Well, that experience on that wave was completely unique because, first of all, Mavericks was one of the biggest days it's ever been. Paddled, it was absolutely enormous. I sat out there way outside the bowl and saw this set approach, and the set was just huge. You could see it coming from, you probably see it coming from a mile away, and you just see these big black things out on the horizon, and you're like, holy shit, that fucking wave coming towards me. And the craziest thing about it is, you're right in the path. So the problem is like, it's not like, boom, here it is, here I go. You have to sit now and wait for those things to approach. The hardest thing about that wave was having the guts to remain in that spot, because the first couple waves in that set were, they're 50-foot waves. They're huge. They're the size of humongous buildings, and they weren't big enough. And I could see the wave behind it that was big enough. I didn't know if I was in the right spot. I didn't know if that wave was going to break on top of me. I didn't know if it was twice as big as the others. I just knew it was bigger, and I knew that where I was, that would be my opportunity. And to just sit there and wait for several minutes and wait for that thing to come was very, very, very difficult. But when it showed up and I got to see it, it was like, fuck, like, that thing is gorgeous. Do I want to go or do I not? Because then now it's the time for the opportunity. Do I turn around and paddle? And I put my head down, and I ended up paddling as hard as I could and just barely got in the way and had the ride of my life. It's so insane. It's like brain cells are bursting. Like, you can't even really describe it. Like, it's like this crazy, crazy adrenaline rush that's so surreal, but it's so physical because you literally have to complete what it is you're doing. You're committed. When I talk to people about it and we go and stand on a 5-story building, I tell them to look down. I say, imagine that's water and you're gonna drop into that, and it just doesn't make sense. It's just surreal. You can't really put it into words, but I can just tell you that I don't know if I'll ever feel that again. You can either make the decision of, wow, maybe I lived, maybe I peaked, maybe this is the best feeling I'll ever have in my life, or maybe I'll go chase that feeling and try to beat it. And if that experience comes to beat it, then so be it. But I don't know if it will. And I think that you gotta really live in the moment and be thankful for what you have, and fuck, I'm thankful. That was incredible. And it truly did mean a lot.